Stop what you're doing because what just leaked has the entire internet spiraling into chaos. Did young Jock really spend months defending his ride or die only to find out he was just another name on her contact list? Is this a reality? TV plot twist or a full-blown betrayal orchestrated behind velvet ropes and luxury receipts? Because baby, a DNA test just landed and, let's just say the results did not come back the way Jock expected. Sources say he found out through a leaked report that hit the blogs before it hit his phone. And now the streets, the tweets, and the group chats are in meltdown mode. We're talking paternity fraud, friendship backstabbing. And one ex-reality TV queen who may have just gone from loyal partner to public enemy number one. And the kicker. The man who is the father wasn't just close to Jocke, was practically family. So now the question isn't just who's the daddy. It's how deep does this betrayal go? Because if you think you've seen something messy, oh honey, you haven't seen this. Grab a chair, pour some tea. And stay locked in because what's coming next will have you questioning everything you thought you knew about love, loyalty, and love and hip-hop. Let's start at the top of this beautifully disastrous shall we? Because when it comes to love and hip-hop alumni, young Jock has always played the part of the charming clown with too many baby mamas and just enough excuses to keep his name trending, but nobody saw this plot twist coming. For months, Jock had been parading around, smiling for the gram, posting cryptic captions about loyalty, and playing doting daddy to a baby that, as it turns out, wasn't even his. Yep, you heard that right. According to a series of bombshell leaks, a recent DNA test has confirmed what some folks in his inner circle were already whispering behind closed doors. Young Jock is not the father. And baby, the fallout is messier than his infamous 2006 perm. The woman at the center of the storm. A reality TV flame with a reputation dirtier than VH1's editing room floor. She sold the image of redemption, trust, and new beginnings. But behind Jock's back, she was allegedly playing a whole different game. Now, we're not saying she's the villain, but let's just say she's not exactly the poster child for paternity transparency. And while Jock may have been slow to catch on, the internet sure wasn't. Fans had already been side-eyeing the baby's timeline, pointing out inconsistencies in birth dates, hospital records, and even the child's uncanny resemblance to someone very close to Jock's longtime friend, business partner, and occasional reality show co-star, whom we'll call Mr. X for legal reasons. Let that sink in. Sources close to Jock say he was blindsided. One insider claims Jock had started having doubts months ago, but was pressured to keep up appearances because of contractual obligations to an upcoming VH1 special, according to this anonymous source. Producers allegedly told Jock to ride the wave because the drama would drive up ratings. If that's true, it means VH1 not only knew about the paternity scandal, but might have actively suppressed the truth for profit. Welcome to reality TV, where heartbreak gets reshot, and betrayal is just good business. What's even worse? Reportedly found out the results the same way we all did through a viral leak posted to a gossip blog with a screenshot of the DNA test marked 99.99% excluded. That's right. No phone call, no sit down. No heads up from the woman who once swore he was her forever. Just cold receipts, digital ink, and a caption that read, "Breaking Jocks, not the daddy." Within minutes, the blogs lit up like wildfire. Twitter started digging up old interviews, and fans began dragging Jock for being, once again, the last to know. The betrayal wasn't just personal, it was public, and just when you thought the scandal couldn't get uglier, enter the man allegedly revealed to be the real father. A man who's not only been in Jock's circle for years, but has appeared in group vacations, studio sessions, and baby showers alongside him like family. But here's the kicker bit. Here's the kicker: this man, now suspected to be the biological father, wasn't just a casual friend or background extra in Jock's chaotic reality show life. He was family in everything but blood. Someone who shared meals, money, and milestones. Someone who called Jock bro while allegedly playing uncle to the very child he might have fathered in secret. And the betrayal doesn't end there. Word on the street is, this so-called friend had been warned by mutual acquaintances to back off months ago, but instead of setting boundaries, he allegedly played the long game, staying close to Jock and the baby mama under the guise of support. Translation: he played house behind Jock's back while collecting brownie points in public. And Jock, he was out here throwing baby showers, paying medical bills, and telling the world how blessed he was to have another child added to his legacy. The audacity is astronomical. Once the leak exploded online, Jock went silent. No cryptic quotes. Number. Damage control interviews, nothing. That's when fans really knew it was real. Because if there's one thing Jock knows how to do, it's turn pain into PR, but this time, the silence spoke volumes. Behind the scenes, sources say Jock spiraled. One insider said he locked himself in his Atlanta home, cut off communication with castmates, and canceled all upcoming appearances. Another claimed that Jock has hired a lawyer and is preparing to take legal action, not just against the baby's mother for emotional fraud, but potentially against VH1 and the friend for allegedly conspiring to humiliate him on camera. Meanwhile, the baby mama, she's been spinning her own narrative. In a now-deleted live stream, she claimed the DNA test was inconclusive and taken out of context. She called the leak a violation of privacy and accused Jock of weaponizing the media. But let's not forget she had no problem posting sonograms, matching fits, and sponsored baby content when the lies served her brand. Now that the truth is clawing its way into the spotlight, she's crying foul. Girl, the math ain't mathing. And as for the real baby daddy, he's been playing with ghosts. Deleted his social media, no statements, no public sightings. Just radio silence that screams guilt. But here's where it gets even dirtier. Multiple insiders are now alleging that this wasn't just a personal scandal, was a calculated takedown. Apparently, some people in Jock's circle believe this entire setup was orchestrated months in advance. That the baby was a career move meant to attach herself to Jock's name, milk his platform, and then flip the narrative just in time for her own reality TV comeback. And the friend. Some claim he was in on it from the start, willing to play second string until the scandal broke and positioned him as the misunderstood father stepping up in Jock's absence. Whether that theory holds water or not, one thing is clear. This wasn't just a case of mistaken paternity. This was surgical betrayal. And while Jock may be reeling in private, his team is preparing for war. Because apparently the receipts don't stop at the DNA test. Oh no, baby, there are messages. Ms. voicemails, and what insiders are calling explosive footage that allegedly shows the baby mama and Jock's so-called friend not only meeting up behind closed doors, but laughing about how long they could keep the lie going. According to one cast member who viewed an early clip, the two are seen toasting drinks in a hotel room while mocking Jock's cluelessness, calling him easy to distract, and bragging about how fast he rushed to post the pregnancy online without ever demanding a test first. If that footage leaks, it's not just a scandal, it's a character assassination. Jock's not just fighting for his name. He's fighting to salvage what's left of a public image he spent years rebuilding after Love and Hip Hop painted him as a punchline. And now, he's the center of the cruelest joke of all. Even Mona Scott Young herself is reportedly in crisis mode. One insider said she's holding emergency meetings with producers, trying to decide whether to air the full footage in the next season or cut it out completely. Why? Because this mess is no longer just ratings Goldite's legal TNT. Jock has already hinted at a possible lawsuit against VH1, claiming he was blindsided and never consented to being filmed during some of the more intimate betrayals. And let's not forget, if it's proven, the producers knew about the paternity twist and encouraged the baby mama to keep up the lie for the cameras. VH1 could be looking at a courtroom drama of its own. Meanwhile, The streets are talking and they're not holding back. Fans have taken sides, with some dragging Jock for not demanding a DNA test earlier, while others are dragging the baby mama for what they're calling the most heartless hustle in reality TV history. And as for the friend, he's being crucified online. Every old clip of him praising Jock, hugging his kids, and standing by his bro has now become viral irony. Memes are everywhere. Unk of the Year awards. Split screens of Jock crying next to baby pics. One fan even captioned an old group photo with 3 people. One father guess who. And while it's all fun and viral until someone sues, the public ain't letting this go anytime soon. But perhaps the most tragic part of this entire circus is the child caught in the middle. A baby born into a headline. A life that began with cameras rolling, followers counting, and a question mark for a father. Jock may be seeking revenge. The baby mama may be rewriting her script, and the friend may be running for cover, but none of them can undo the damage already done. That child will grow up with all this footage floating online forever. All because grown adults turned parenthood into a plot twist. And now, with court filings allegedly in motion, DNA results confirmed. And unreleased footage ticking like a time bomb, Jock's next move could change everything. Will he walk away quietly? Or will he drag everyone, producers, ex-lovers, and fake friends down with him? One thing's for sure. The paternity test might have revealed the truth. But the betrayal, it cut way deeper. If you think this drama is over, think again, because the receipts are just warming up. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because baby, the next leak might break the internet. And drop your thoughts below. Did Jock get played, or was he just too blind to see the setup?